we're going to begin with a major shift in U.S. policy toward Ukraine. President Biden has authorized President Zelensky to use American-made weapons for deeper strikes inside Russia. Ukraine had been requesting permission to use the missiles for long-range attacks for some time now, but the U.S. had been concerned about potentially escalating the war. At the same time, yesterday, apparently undeterred, Russia launched one of its largest attacks in months on Ukrainian civilians. MTS Tayab has our story.
They were targeted as they slept. At least 11 people were killed and dozens more wounded after what Ukraine has called one of the largest Russian missile and drone attacks since the start of the war. Much of it hitting the country's energy grid. Now, Ukrainian forces will be able to retaliate harder and further like never before. Following President Biden's decision to allow the use of U.S.-supplied long-range missiles deep inside Russia. The Army tactical missile systems travel at supersonic speed and has a range of up to 190 miles. For months, Ukrainian forces have been launching drone attacks into Russian territory, but with limited effect. President Vladimir Zelensky has welcomed the weapons. Strikes are not made with words, he says. The missiles will speak for themselves. In September, Russian President Vladimir Putin issued a dire warning against allowing Ukraine to fire U.S.-supplied long-range missiles, saying it would mean that NATO countries, the United States, and European nations are parties to the war in Ukraine. Since then, Putin has dramatically raised the stakes by overseeing the deployment of at least 11,000 North Korean troops alongside Russian forces. While in the capital, Kyiv, a makeshift tribute has been set up to mark the 1,000th day of the war, as loved ones mourn the loss of tens of thousands of Ukrainians. And President Biden's decision has triggered a furious response from within Russia, with Russian lawmakers calling the move unacceptable and warning it could trigger what they called World War III. President Putin, however, has so far remained silent. Tony.
MTS, thank you very much.